What's up, people? It's Wiremu here. I just wanted to take the time and create a little video for the first part, just introducing what I'm going to be doing this year and what is happening with Pyrun. Pyrun has been a small business of mine. Obviously, those that knew, it was a very big part of the last 3 years of my life, while I was working full-time, operating a little food truck business, serving gourmet pies. But I've just been looking for new direction and ways that I could take Pyrun. It had a lot of popularity, as you know. People love pies, Australia and New Zealand. People love a good gourmet pie. It used to be a bit of a staple diet living in New Zealand. You go down for after school, you go down and get a mince and cheese pie and a chocolate milk. And certainly Australia is no different. The culture here is pretty similar in some ways to New Zealand, but definitely there's an interest in a good gourmet pie. So yeah, I've been operating a little food truck business for the last 3 years, and it's been very popular. It is been difficult at times, working out which events to go to that will be successful, which events were going to work for me. Sometimes the ones that I'd have fun with and fun at weren't always the most popular. But for the most part, people were pretty enthusiastic about it. But as I said, it is very hard work. You're working on a volume game where you're not taking large profit margins off each sale. Obviously, food is all volume. So I've been looking for new directions for it. Yeah, I was working full time, and I knew that there was a possibility that something was going to happen with my work where I would have the opportunity to go in and invest more time into my own things, and Pyrun being one of them. So what I would like to do is something that a lot of people were suggesting that I should do. I'm not sure why, which is a podcast. So I wanted to get one going, A, to learn things, and B, just to connect good people. It's ultimately what I enjoyed doing about Pyrun. I wasn't specifically the work creating the pies. Obviously the recipes and the flavors and that sort of a thing was an important part of it. But for me, it was more giving that flavor and getting out to people and enjoying the interaction when somebody is having a good time and when somebody eats something good. That was the most important thing for me, was watching somebody enjoy the food that you created and talking to them about it. And that's where I come to the next level with Pyrun segment for my little podcast. I will be launching a podcast this year called Words with Wiremu. Pretty intense, huh? No, Words with Wiremu. Words with Wiremu gives me the opportunity at the end of each podcast, each episode, I'm just going to randomly flick through the dictionary, find a new word that I haven't heard of before, and there's a lot, because I don't generally read that much. Find a new word and just talk about it with my guests and work out what it is and give the definition. Just a good little way of me learning. Maybe I can teach some people some things, and then maybe people can throw up some comments of some words that I can learn too. I know there'll be a lot of abuse on there. Do I know what dickhead means? Yes, I do. Yes, I do. So that's it. Words with Wiremu. That'll be the main title of the podcast. The episode 1 will be coming out very soon, and it will have a couple of guests with me talking about relevant topics and things that I'm interested in, hopefully things that you're interested in. I'll give you a teaser as soon as we've filmed the first segment and let you know when that one's coming. But as I said, Pie Run will be a segment on my new podcast where we will take a guest, we'll go out, we'll hit the local bakeries and we'll eat some goodness. Basically like a little review section. We'll go to the bakery, have a little chat, order a pie, and just enjoy the food and give a little review while we're there. So basically it'll be your recommendations to me and my recommendations to the guest. It gives me a good opportunity to just have a little icebreaker, a little gimmick in the video. Who knows if I get some celebrities on there, somebody non-B grade that makes me a little bit nervous, then I might need a little icebreaker like this. So I just thought it'll be something cool. At the end of the podcast section, we'll jump in the car, we'll go for a spin, we'll go pick up a pie, we'll sit down, we'll eat, we'll chat about the birds and the bees, not the birds and the bees, but something interesting, talk about food in general, and then we'll go from there. I would love your support, and I will do my best to give you my support on your ideas and your tips and advice on what I need to improve. I know you'll probably say my physical appearance, but there ain't much I can do about that, I'm sorry. Comes with the territory. As soon as I've got some of the first section done, I'll post it up with details on who's going to be the first couple of guests and what we're going to be talking about. But I'm pretty excited. It gives me a little sideline to focus on, but it also keeps me doing what I love, which is getting good food out to good people and also sharing small businesses that may or may not be struggling or unheard of. It's just a good way that I can get their name out there too, and people will know where to go for a good pal. Anyway, enjoy the rest of your day. I'll post this one up. Hope you like my little intro. That'll be the start of episode 1. Cheer whānau. Eat some pies.